What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and a good start to the week. I am 2 days behind on this reaction, but last time to go ahead and react to episode number 10 of the second season of Love Live Nijigasaki School Idol Club. Obviously, it has been a journey. And it's been a journey of redemption for a character that was relatively poorly written in the game. I've been saying this every single episode, and I think it is safe to say that the writing committee did a great job of saving Lanzu's character, of making her likable, and of making you feel bad for the things that she struggles through, and for her own sense of lack of belonging. We had a great episode last week where we both got our song and official introduction as Mia Taylor joining the Nijigasaki Idols, and at the same time we also were able to save Lanzu from leaving forever too, which is something that she does try to do in the game also after her shenanigans that she did. Some opinions about that, and my opinions kind of feed into how people have been feeling. Well, part how I've been feeling and partly how y'all have been feeling. Personally, I think that they did the greatest job they possibly could with this second season, being the hurdles that they had to deal with. Because again, everything around the success or failure of this season kind of weighed on how they portrayed Lanzu and if she kept her personality. The fact that she did not keep the personality fully that she had in the game, while I know some people were disappointed, I think it was a saving grace, which is what helped this season be voted so strongly. So with that said, we had a really nice episode, and also one thing that I'm very happy that the committee did not change, and we've seen this over the season now, is the really wholesome friendship that develops between Rina and Mia. They have such a wonderful friendship in the game, and they have a wonderful friendship in the anime. And while I still feel that some of the changes they made to Shioriko was unnecessary, I'm very happy that they didn't really do any changes of Mia at all. You really felt Mia, always being held at that high pedestal, and the fact that, if being in the Taylor family, if you're not able to sing, you're basically nothing. So of course now she feels that she has to be the best writer, because if she's not, what else does she have to even be doing all of this for? And it was just really nice how they've portrayed all of that so far. So I am very happy with where we are at this point. Obviously it is sad that we are getting to the end of the second season, but as you all know, we are not done with Idol stuff yet, as we do have our follow-up to Superstar coming up next month. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Actually, before we get this started, I do want to also talk a little bit about ratings of Love Live of the second season of Nijigasaki so far. So first I'm going to use Anime Corner. Again, thank you to everyone at Anime Corner who runs the polls. Needless to say, Love Live is not doing great at all in that poll, and it never does. Matter of fact, not just Nijigasaki, but in many of these polls that run, because the idol community, while we are vast and many, a lot of us don't vote, and also on many of the platforms you just don't see a lot of people who aren't part of the idol community really that are part of the idol community as a fan really think highly of idol shows. It does reflect in these votes. So at the present moment, obviously Nijigasaki has not remotely cracked even the top 20 this season, and it currently sits in 26th place with only 0.82% of the votes. So that will make you think that Nijigasaki is having an absolutely crappy running. However, when you look at many of the other sites, especially sites out in the East, and even in our own platforms like Discords and Reddit, for example, like I'm going to use Reddit right now, the show is being ranked very high. Every episode is averaging between 4.3 and 4.5, with episode 9 almost cracking a 5, 4.85 out of 5. So, I tell people all the time, don't get caught up when a lot of the big streaming sites don't vote idol shows very high. They never will, and that's just what it's going to be. And as someone who's been a fan of idols and idol-related shows for a very long time, this is just what comes with the territory. So with that said, I'm excited to see how things are going to go in this episode. Obviously, a big sigh of relief that Lonzu did not leave, and now all of the parts are in place, and Nijigasaki is now officially a 12 idol group. Plus 13, since, of course, yours truly, us, as in you, because you is us and we are you, makes up the full group now. So I'm excited to see how things are going to go, and we're going to go ahead and get this 10th episode started. The title of the 10th episode is Kasumin Wonder Tour. So let's go ahead and get this started. And the last reminder before we start, remember I am still recovering from my eye injury, so you may see twitchiness, me step off screen for a moment to lubricate my eye. Actually, I think when the opening song starts, I'm going to go lubricate my right eye, and then I'll be right back. Don't be alarmed. It's been a journey with this eye. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this episode started in 3, 2, 1. All three. Look at this. She's so proper, I swear. I, Cuss, cuss. Oh my. I mean, you're always sleeping. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm so done with Kasumin. She's wonderful. I'll be right back, guys, after I lubricate my eye. All right. Kasumin Wonder Tour. I know this episode's about to be stupid. The one true president. She's such a gremlin, I swear. Oh my goodness. They are lost. Yep. Please show us the way. Zero. None. Absolutely none. Look at Emma being a legend. Probably got an air tag. Find my phone. Cause already prepared. I mean, you're off to a great start so far. Oh boy. There was nothing you could do. This kind of, bruh. I'm surprised she's just not forcing herself. This is so weird, though. I will admit, it's so weird because normally Lonzo would just force herself, just right then and there. I mean, you always do. You're always prepared. This eye. Oh. Already about to grow up. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. I need to eat something after this reaction. Okay. Yeah. Bro, nothing is working in your favor, Miss President. Oh my goodness. God, that's... Oh goodness. Because there's a lot of y'all now. No wonder we needed more space. Oh my goodness. No. Yo, she is going to be a great game designer after her idol stuff is over. She will actually play Slash. Of course. Damn, she about to win. You have to... See? Oh. Oh. She's definitely struggling to fit in. But it would make sense for someone as high and prideful as she is. Has she even gotten close to finding one? Absolutely not. Ah! I'm sure there's no threat to you being president. Everyone will think you're amazing, even if you're the last one. It's okay, Kasumin. Mm. Oh, she just wants a picture. Which I'm sure will make her really happy being that I don't think y'all have done that since came to the school. Oh, see? Ah! She's over there like, I. See? We won! I know we were gonna win! Oh, you did get one. Look at that. So you tied for one. That's okay. She gonna learn something at you eventually, Mia. I swear. Yeah, I am loving these piano versions we've been getting this season. That corn looked good though. And for some reason, you having those fireworks in your hands doesn't make me feel the slightest bit of confident or comfortable. But they have literally made Lanzu so much more likable, I swear. Oh my goodness. It's so weird for me. It's so weird for me in a good way, but oh man. That was nice though. Oh boy. Oh, look at the picture. Oh, the past, the future, and now. Oh boy, and what the hell was Kasumin about to say? That was also a nice group picture. Alright, so after all of the tension and craziness that we had with the multi-school festival and bringing all 12 plus, well, all 13 girls all into one place to all live a similar dream out. This was definitely a lighthearted episode without all the tension that has been building up over the last few episodes. And it was good. And of course, it was the little gremlin Kasumin that was running things as the president of all, even though she did a tremendously poor job of coming in any type of reasonable place, especially at the end. But she's such a wonderful person to have. Again, I have to say, you know, having our gremlin of Niji be Kasumi has definitely been a joy, both through the anime and the game. But want to again talk about Lanzu for a little bit. So, I said this last episode, and I've said this throughout the show, that Lanzu continues to be a character that I think that they wrote in a way that would be a lot more likable, a lot more respectable, and just universally mesh better than she ever could have in the game. However, this might be the first episode. Maybe I would take a little bit more of her spaz back. Obviously not everything that we got in the game, but this is one of those episodes where I can definitely feel, because she would have jumped straight in on her desire to want to take the picture of just wanting to have her first little bonding experience recorded with the group. And she definitely needed a lot more pushes from Shiodiko than I think she ever would have needed in the game. So maybe just give her a little bit more of her spaz back. But again, it's not a negative, because, it's one of those things where they wanted to make it so that she would be generally well received by a more wide range audience than she would have been if she had kept all of her personality. But again, it's also not a negative, because the way that they've written her in this, it makes it a lot more understanding and a lot more normal in this essence that she would be reacting this way, because, she does know that I can't even say stuck up, because she wasn't really stuck up. She didn't really do all the things that she did in the game. So she wasn't. It took her a bit to get around to the things that she wanted to get around to. And so I definitely think, and I got all my words twisted up there, but y'all know what I meant. It is nice to see her naturally grow with her maturity and with herself and what she wants and what she loves and what she's trying to aim for now that she is a part of the Nijigasaki Idol Club. So I'm very happy to see where that has headed and what they have done with her. And while there's always going to be those who will not be overly happy about this progression, because for some people it's actually a regression because they were perfectly fine with her the way she was. I think this definitely has contributed to this season being as successful as it has been. So with that said, not too much else to talk about other than the fact that we did get to write the song. Of course, you won, and she wrote a new song, which I'm assuming we're going to be getting very soon. Also, it was very nice to get another piano version of another great song sung by Niji. So that was very nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this song is going to be, which I'm going to assume will be our finale song for the show. So with that said, that is my reaction to this episode of the 10th episode of the second season of Nijigasaki's Idol anime. Also, as I'm putting up on the screen now, as a reminder to get you excited, I said this at the start of the reaction, we are not done with Love Live. Do not forget, as soon as the final episode of Nijigasaki wraps up, we will immediately be thrusted into the second season of Superstar. And remember, we have 4 new girls inbound, and that is going to be quite possibly a wreck. Hopefully in a good way. But yes, the second season of Love Live Superstar will be starting officially on July 17th. And I hope you guys get excited and are looking forward to that anime when it starts running. So with that said, thank you so much for joining my reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reaction and enjoyed the episode. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction goes live, hit the bell icon. So with that said, I will join you guys this coming weekend when the next and 11th episode of Nijigasaki starts. I know, guys, it's getting sad. We're getting to the end. But I get the feeling that we are definitely not done with Niji as an anime. We're probably going to be very different than how we were with Muse and Aqua, where the second seasons are not going to be the end of the anime run. We might have movies inbound. We might have third seasons inbound. Who knows? But until that announcement comes, I'll catch you guys next week for another episode of the second season of Love Live Nijigasaki. Until then, catch you later.